Hey guys, Animator2000 here. Real quick before the episode, I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of this year, so be sure to hit the subscribe button if you already haven't. Anyways, enjoy the video. Greetings, this is Arthur Halgington, reporter for the Bumblyburg Inquisitor, and I am joined here today by one of Bumblyburg's faithful protectors of the city, LarryBoy Fanatic. Say hello, LarryBoy Fanatic.
Hello, nice to meet y'all.
I've just heard, and I said it on the last episode. You saved Annie Onion from a fire. What can you explain? What happened there?
Well, first I heard about it on Discord and I was like, oh my gosh, somebody do something. But then it's like, oh wait, I could do something because I am the ambassador of LarryBoy. So I went ahead and saved her and her family. And I'm happy to report that they're doing just fine.
Is this very exciting? Do you get to do things like that often as like LarryBoy's ambassador? Like you said, do you do that normally, or you just do videos and talk for him?
Well, I usually do both. It's mainly the videos, but also whenever trouble comes up and it's like, oh my gosh, we need to do something about it, I'm usually the person to save the day, along with Junior Boy, of course, which I am great friends with.
Right, right, yes. I've talked with him several times. I should get him on here. We'll see. We'll see if he wants to be interviewed by the news. I don't have any latest reports from Bumblyburg, but you are in the superhero know-how, which has a higher know-how than the news, which I think is annoying, but I don't get to make the rules in that situation. So there might be something you know about that's been going on around in Bumblyburg and other places since you're technically a superhero.
Well, there's a top secret project in the works, which I'm not really going to get into, but I can tell you about a different project. Um, I think I've teased it on my channel before. LarryBoy saves LarryBoy Fanatic, where LarryBoy will actually save me from the bad apple. It's going to be a fan art slash tribute to my favorite superhero, of course. Now that's still in the works, but I already have the story down and I've heard some suggestions from some of my viewers, and I'll try my best to incorporate them into my tribute video. Hopefully, I get it done by my birthday, which is on the 26th of June. So,
Wow.
yeah, I feel like it's just around the corner.
Yes, that is an epic adventure. I cannot wait to see it, and I might report on it, even though it's technically being reported on now. Heads up on the
Mm-hmm.
future. You do fan art as well, right? That's your thing.
Yes.
Right, and
Yes.
actually the header for this video is fan art you did for me
Yes,
of
of
me
course.
interviewing you uh,
Mm-hmm.
in real life, which I don't do yet. I still am trying to figure out this whole tech thing with internet, whatever that is. I
Right.
miss doing it on the newspaper and in London, but when you move, you got to adjust things like that. Anyways, so the latest thing you've seen the latest the VeggieTales show episode, haven't you? Um,
Um, I have, but unfortunately, I had to stop my subscription because money was getting tight. But hopefully, my situation changes to where I'm making more money and I'm able to continue my Yippee TV subscription.
right,
But
yes.
from what I understand, it felt like a finale for so many people. It was like so bittersweet.
It
But
was.
I'm really hoping that they continue this series despite the circumstances.
Yes, I would agree that it seemed like a finale. I was just like, did you think it was a little odd? I did think it was odd. I know I'm supposed to be asking questions, but I'm going to say this because well, it's my show. I can do that. It was
Mm-hmm.
very interesting with Larry doing his whatever you call it dance with it's with the bagpipes. Yes, the dancing with the bagpipes, that seemed really odd just to add it in there, which made it feel more VeggieTales-esque because of having just a random thing happen. And of course, it's Larry doing it, makes it all the more interesting. So yeah, I would say it's quite interesting. I hope they do more episodes in the future. Yes, they will be different. but I hope they still have good voice acting talent. Speaking of voice acting talent, what do you think of Khalil's voice actor?
Khalil's voice actor. Well, I think it's okay, but then I recently watched Jonah, a VeggieTales movie,
Oh
and I
yes.
compared the two voices. Um, it's kind of hard to tell, kind of hard to make that comparison. It's like the new voice actor's okay, but then there's always the original. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. The original is better. Like Tim Hodge does a better job of it just because he came up with the character, and
Yes,
other
of
people can
course.
try to do it. I'm not that good at that. I'm not going to embarrass myself here. All right. I don't have a list of questions. I've been going off here. Um, Same thing I did with John Bostic. So I'm just gonna think here. So we talked about the latest thing in Bumblyburg. Um, we also talked a little bit about your channel, didn't we? I think yes, we did a little bit, and your fan art, and we also talked about the latest VeggieTales show episode. Also, um, you're in the VeggieTales community, so you've seen like Pixar fan his animations that he's done lately. What did you think of his latest one, the French peas?
Oh yes, that one
Yes.
was pretty cool. Um, Especially when it had to do with Jonah and had to do with like um videotaping in a movie theater, which I thought was pretty comedic. I mean, say no to piracy because piracy is never the way.
Right,
So it
yes.
kind of sort of worked as an anti-piracy PSA, which I think was pretty cool.
It was enjoyable from a historical standpoint on my end because I report on many different historical levels, and I really liked there was quite a few hilarious jokes the French piece put in there, despite the fact that I'm not a fan of France, but you know. Anyways, I won't go into detail on that. So yes, that was a hilarious animation, and just a shout out to LarryBoy Fanatic. Go check out her YouTube channel and see what she's done. She does awesome fan art, and also she has Patreon. You can go look at that and all of those things. It's amazing. That's it, actually. So this has been Arthur Hallington, reporter for the Bumblyburg Inquisitor, interviewing LarryBoy Fanatic.
All right. This has been your girl, Larry Boy Fanatic, the eyes and plunger ears of the Larry Boy multiverse. And thank you so much for having me, Arthur Hallington.